Believe you'll see it all comes together. My dream, I bleed, I'll give the better part of me. Be free, break free, release, destroy the enemy. Just breathe. Fight for the power. Stand your ground, don't let it go. Fight for the power. Can't be scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. Fight for the power.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow! As that ball bounces across the middle, he is on sides.
Strong last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
Hey, when we get the ball back, punish them.
In traffic with the and one. Going right, passing left. There's a touchdown pass to Strickland.
Raise your flag or even the score. Take your shot, ready for more. Surrender, there is no other choice. Set my soul free now. Light it up on fire. Bet on me, I got you. Pick a number.
Bassel with a block downfield, breaks the tackle, stiff arm. Turns it a charm off. 1 second.
If I do it, then I'm doing it to death. Oh yeah, I'm influencing the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, started moving with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect. I want more, I wanna be blessed. We want the legacy. We got the hope and we bringing the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the blessing. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, you know I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, hey, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I make something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from and I ain't alone. And I feel so blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos, they don't ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope when we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily, we want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
Don't get me started, I'm pleading. If this is a race, can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. The well of the storm, I feel like a season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get yourself signed and have your own sneaker. I'm in the van, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line.
Yeah, everything can be heard. Yeah, for sure.
Like Freddie or Steve hears somebody down here saying something, he's gonna
I am the greatest. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I put myself in a place where nothing can top me. I feel like I'm space. It's bigger than profit, but still I get paid. My thinking colossal, not minimum wage. Talk to the loss like I know the way. Stay on my job like who need a break? It wasn't possible. I heard them say, but I'm like MacGyver to all my mistakes. Running back home, now look at the bases. Been winning so long, I feel like a native. I got what you want, but you cannot take it. I do what you don't, cause I'm more creative. I put me on, no help for your favors. I'm breaking the mold to show you the flavors. I got control, you can't enable. I'm using my flaws to make me the greatest. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. 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 Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. I am the greatest. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. I cross the finish line. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Believe you'll see it all comes together. My dream, I bleed, I'll give the better part of me. Be free, break free, release, destroy the enemy. Just breathe. Fight for the power. Stand your ground, don't let it go. Fight for the power. Can't be scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. Fight for the power.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow. As that ball bounces across the middle, he is onside.
Strong last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
punish them.
Now place your bets, I'm feeling your choice, your fall, your prison. Make no mistake, I'm different. Made from the cloth of 1,000 giants.
In traffic with the and one. Going right, passing left. There's a touchdown pass to Strickland.
Raise your flag or leave.
Well, here we are, Van Andel Soccer Stadium in Holland, Michigan, for this matchup between the Flying Dutchman of Hope College and the Thunder of Trine University. My name is Paul Willard. I'm alongside my buddy in the broadcast booth, friend. We're going to get started with the player lineups here in just a moment, but we have a big fight feel here tonight as the Flying Dutchmen are coming in and looking to win their outright MIAA championship for the first time since 2006.
That's hard to believe, Paul. I know we've shared some titles in the past, but wow, almost 20 years since the Dutchmen have been alone on top.
Yeah. We're going to kick it over to our public address announcer, Darren Dystemars, for the starting lineups here as you appreciate his vocal stylings, and we will be back with you in a few short minutes.
Borak. A senior from Portage, number 14, Liam Millership. A sophomore from Canton, number 15, Salvatore Orlandi. A freshman from Ortonville, number 19, Tyler Nemai. A senior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 20, Jarek Aguilar. A senior from Coldwater, number 21, Mohammed Al-Jable. A senior from Marshall, number 28, Vaughn Klein. A senior from Holland, number 29, Gavin Hardy. And a sophomore from Leo, Indiana, number 47, Dalton Douglas. Head coach for Trine University is Tim McClements. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the starting lineup for your Hope College Flying Dutchman. A sophomore from Holland, number 0, Daniel Morgan. A junior from St. Joseph, number 4, Seth Walters. A freshman from Novi, number 5, Jack Lohman. A junior from Canton, number 8, Evan Morrison. A sophomore from Grand Rapids, number 9, Jackson Mindling. A junior from Naperville, Illinois, number 13, Josh Weigel. A senior from Ada, number 14, Grant Hassenreck. A sophomore from Wyoming, number 16, Benjamin Smitley. A junior from Park City, Utah, number 18, Evan Sandys. A senior from Grand Ledge, number 24, Matthew Davidson. And a sophomore from Holland, number 29, Owen Seidhamel. Head coach for the Flying Dutchman is David Blonick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here live at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. You'll see the kickoff video happening on our beautiful new board along that far side of the pitch. Maybe a couple viral moments from myself and Mr. Matt Margarone, our fellow announcer. One that you did not have the pleasure of calling. I'm sorry, Lance, my friend here. But here we are. Big fight feel in Holland, Michigan tonight at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. The leaves are starting to fall. The air is crisp. I have myself a chai latte. I am ready to go. Usually I like to pair it with a pumpernickel muffin. However, I'm not doing that tonight. So it's just a chai latte for me. But Lance, talk a little bit about what you're looking forward to see in the Dutchmen today and in the visiting Thunder, who are looking to play upset for the home base Flying Dutchman tonight.
Yeah, Paul, you know, the season is behind you. The only thing looking forward now is an MIAA championship and playing the spoiler. If I'm in the locker room with the Thunder tonight, I'm saying, boys, none of that stuff matters. The fact that we've got no wins, then that's true for Trine, which is hard to believe. No wins in the MIAA.
Yeah.
Now's the chance to be that spoiler and ruin the day of not only 30 Dutchmen sitting on the sideline or on the field here, but many of us supporting the Dutchmen from afar as well. So I expect the Dutchmen to come out strong. I expect them to put a couple goals away really quickly.
Yeah.
But we all know when we play Trine, it's usually aggressive, and they have no problem getting a little physical with the Dutchmen out here.
Yeah, it can start to feel a little bit like a trap game almost for the Flying Dutchmen here, as the Thunder have been known to play spoiler to hope in multiple different sports, but not the least of which being men's soccer here. You're right on that. Trine Thunder not having any victories in the MIAA this year, sitting at an overall record of 1, 2, and 3, getting outscored by their opponents by a count of 36-12. However, Trine on a little bit of a heater right now. They have not allowed more than one goal in their past 3 games. So defensively, first-year coach Tim McClements kind of has them corralled a little bit and under control. Trine always known for big dudes in the back, right? I remember a couple of years ago, they had a center defender who probably sat even from up here in the broadcast booth, 6'4", 6'5". So Trine's going to look to body Hope out of position a lot tonight, as we see some pushing and shoving already going down in the goal mouth there between Owen Sighthamel and the number, as Sighthamel gets it to fall to his feet. I couldn't see who he was jockeying with there. It looked like number 6, maybe Ryan Coate out of Plainfield, Illinois.
Paul, we're already starting to see a little tomfoolery and ballyhoo in that box, aren't we?
I love that.
That is, Sighthamel is minding his P's and Q's there.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a great phrase. Excellent turn of phrase there from you. Seems like you've been studying the thesaurus a little bit. Dictionary.com, maybe.
Well, you know, I am a part of the generation that we had a thesaurus.
You did.
And all the alphabet in my home growing up. So not a surprise there that we're trying to master the English language. I don't know how far we're getting there, Paul.
Ball sent long here by the Thunder now. Hope trying to win possession back as Smitley clears that ball, looking for Mindling over the top, unable to get there. And now the Thunder look to launch a counterattack. Oh, and Sighthamel with a great tackle there. And yeah, he gets jockeyed there by number 47, Dalton Douglas, sophomore out of Leo, Indiana. But you can't say enough about the local product, Owen Sighthamel here. Stepping in when he's needed the most. You have Michael Dietz going out with an injury. You have Caden Chenlow going out with an injury on those outside back positions. And Sighthamel has just bided his time, waited it out, and he has been an absolute force at that outside back position.
As a coach, I'm saying, give me an excuse to pull you out. And we haven't seen much from Owen that would even question. And these are moments as a coach, too. Sometimes you think, why didn't I start this guy? Obviously, injuries and experience. Being a young guy, coach just doesn't see him on the field as much as the other guys. But, man, has he done a stalwart job back there at your left back position.
Yeah, Brandon Walker with the toss out now, the junior out of Texas here. Hassenrick giving chase now here on that far side, able to get to it, but turns it over to the number 10, Ben Borak here for the Thunder. He loses possession now, and that's going to be a quick clearance back out from Hassenrick himself. Walters running onto it now on the far side, trying to win back possession, and he does, dispossesses the Thunder on that far side, falls to Evan Zondes. Davidson lets that one go, and just nothing happening across the center of the box there for Hope College. A little, you kind of expect in the first 4 or 5 minutes of a game, there's a little bit of pinballing action, a little bit of ping pong going around here, and that is nothing out of the ordinary for these two teams tonight.
Already you can see, Paul, the Thunder not pushing anybody up. Even on that ball that goes all the way across the field, we've got one attacker. This is similar to some of the games we've seen the last couple weeks where I think some teams just know.
Oh, Mindling is going to get whistled for the offsides here.
And a friendly tap outside.
Whoops, sorry, Mr. Center official. I did not mean to hit it that far, says Jackson Mindling. And Jackson just a touch offsides there, but the AR on the opposite side had probably the best viewpoint of that as he was kind of standing right at that horizontal line. Huge kick now down the field here for the Thunder, able to settle down. Sighthamel clears it. Mindling flicks it on for Walters, and nothing happening or materializing yet for the Dutchman. Ball out now to Hassenrick, and Grant's speedy feet get wide as he barrels down the line here, plays it back now to Davidson. Sandy's going to switch the field now over here to Smitley, who another outstanding sophomore who has just had a phenomenal season at that kind of shared center back position. Oh, 1-2 touch here to Weigel, puts it in the mix. Oh, and a great save from Brandon Walker, the goalkeeper, to get down and get big.
Yeah, that was a Christmas present right into his lap, right? He got that right paw out, and it just kind of deflected back into his stomach. As a goalkeeper, that feels good to make your first big save.
Walker now with the big kick. Evan Morrison trying to win that header, deflects off of the back of number 19 for Trine. That's Tyler Niemi, true freshman out of Ortonville, Michigan.
Paul, with a first-year coach here at Trine, this could be a signature win for them, right? This could be going into the postseason, into the off-season, if you will, with something good to talk about. So more on the line than you might imagine for a team that's only accomplished one win this year.
Yeah, Tim McClemens, no slouch to the soccer world either, right? He had stints at Grand Canyon University and at SMU before coming to the Trine Thunder. So really great Division I experience from a head coach. And, in his first year here, of course, Trine and Hope split the MIAA championship last year, co-champions. So Trine kind of on a little bit of a down level this year for them. But anything can happen in this game, right? And so far, it has just been even Stevens in terms of both teams really trying to fight for it, as Jackson Mindling gets caught up there with Liam Millership.
Tried to hold hands there on that ball across, and Jackson maybe tugged a little bit too hard.
Yeah, Jackson thought the foul should have been about 5 yards further back towards the center line here, but referee says, no, sir. Long ball sent in now. Miscommunication there between Smitley and Sighthamel, but it falls to the Dutchman to clear it, and now Trine's going to repossess here at the center line. Huge kick in now from number 29, Gavin Hardy, the senior. Local product out of Holland, Michigan here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the long ball is in play tonight for the Thunder.
Yeah, especially with only keeping one high. You kind of got to think that that's going to be Trine's game here in this matchup. Really Oh, what a through ball to Walters here as Seth leaves it. Oh, and we've got Davidson in an offsides position, or maybe it was Seth early in that offsides position, but phenomenal through ball there from Mindling to Seth. And that's probably the second time that they've had that 1-2 going. So we're going to look for that to continue to develop here in the contest as Hope looks to put early pressure on the Thunder here to see what they can do. They've already tested the keeper once or twice here, so we're going to see what Hope can do in order to move the ball up the field and maybe get another one of those dink and dunk passes.
Yeah, if the offsides trap is kind of the MO of Trine tonight, we've got to either beat that with an early pass.
Thunder here now in a dangerous position. Morgan goes all the way out to slide. And another offsides, I believe, yes.
Yeah, back home, if you're a coach or a player, when the offsides trap is happening, there's two ways to break it. An early pass so your guys can run onto it into space, or penetrating and then either taking it yourself or looking back or looking square. So you've got to get in behind the defense first.
Yeah.
And then find an option for your teammate.
Yeah, Smitley with a turnover there to Millership. Mindling going in on that one, unable to win possession. Walters now battling with number 6. That's Ryan Coate. And that's going to be lots of whistles so far in this game, Lance. I'm actually shocked. We've called a couple of games together, and we've seen a couple of games this year where the whistles have been very few and far between, almost leading to a lot of frustration fouls towards the end of the game, especially in the last 10 to 15 minutes. Referee setting the tone early in this contest, though, that there are not going to be any pulls and any grabs happening in this contest, and he's letting the players know, I'm calling a tight game, and you're going to keep it clean.
If this is a headlinesman that's seen a Hope versus Trine game once or twice, he probably knows I better set the tone early, so we don't have any problems later.
Walters
the
able
Energizer
to keep it.
Bunny.
That's right.
That man just never stops.
Incredible work rate from Walters all season, really. Mindling now with it at his feet outside the 18, looks to take on 4 Trine defenders and just loses possession there. That's just a numbers game, unfortunately, for the Flying Dutch. Hassenrick now looks to turn on the speed on the outside, and another foul called. Here we are. It reminds me a lot of the game last year when Hope played DePauw University early on in the season. Of course, they ended up seeing them again in the NCAA tournament. But there was a time in that game where I believe DePauw committed 17 fouls on Hope in the contest, with I think maybe 8 yellow cards given. So we're setting that pace here right now tonight. Long ball sent in, and Lohman unable to get over top of it and put it on frame as that ball just kind of skies high and well over the bar.
One of those in-between balls. Do I go down and head it?
Yeah.
Do I pick my foot up? Sometimes you just want to run it in with your chest, but
sure.
Unfortunate on that ball to the outside there.
Orlandi now on the outside edge here for the Thunder, works it back to the middle. Trine just content to let Hope chase right now, as they're going to look to probably send a long ball in here. And that's exactly what they do, because Gavin Hardy has a boot on him and can send it a mile down the field. Hassenrick plays it back to Lohman. Lohman with a miss hit now and a turnover here. Trine putting some pressure on. Great win by Evan Morrison here. A little bit hard of a touch. Mindling coming in now for the challenge, and Trine able to weather that storm of Hope on that quick counterattack that they were trying to develop from the Morrison interception.
Yeah, a little sloppy play from both teams. We're now about 13 minutes into the game. I'm sure it'll settle down. Dutchmen usually settle down, and their touch becomes a lot better and a lot stronger as the game goes on.
Zondi's now looking to send it long, and that's just not going to happen over those big center backs like Gavin Hardy. and Ryan Coate back there, who have a ton of experience, right? They're both seniors. They have a lot of experience in these Hope Trine games as well. And those balls over the top just are not going to get it done, especially when you have a little bit of a mishit and a miscommunication here for the Flying Dutchman. I do like what Hope is doing possession-wise to build out of the back, but they just have not yet been able to connect those balls over the top of the Trine defense, who is playing excellently right now.
Yeah, as we get a wide shot here, I'm sure we'll get one in just a bit.
Referee really calling it. Another whistle here.
The back line for Trine is playing very high.
Yeah.
And they are in unison across the field. 4 in the back, right with each other. So
yeah, 5 now as they take formation here. Ball 1 out of the air there, and that's going to be Matt Davidson settling it down for Zondes. Evan plays it out here to Ben Smitley now. Smitley with the ball looking for Weigel. Finds Weigel, and he's going to play it back to Zondes here on that outside back position, and now switch the field to Smitley. You know, Lance, how do you break down a line like that that sits 5 across pretty much the entire horizontal line, the imaginary horizontal line that goes across the field here? What do you do if you're Hope to kind of break that down?
Yeah, first touch is so important as those guys are checking to and from. What you're trying to do is pull a defender out of that space and find some space in behind them. But even an extra little touch, receiving a ball within 2 yards of you and then it goes 3 yards, that's going to give their defense a little chance. Once again, these are always moments where a penetrating run, and we've seen that through Seth and others, that's going to draw a defender in. That pulls them out of that shape. So if I'm, Coach Blahnik, I'm looking at my, my 9s, my 10s, and I'm saying, hey, let's receive the ball in the middle, turn and attack.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get somebody to go after you, and then we've got to play off of that ball and make sure on left, right, front, center, and behind that we've got all kinds of options.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. That can be really difficult to do too, especially when you have defenders as tall and as big as Trine is. To try to squeeze through those passing lanes, it's going to be really difficult for the Flying Dutchman unless they are able to kind of hold up their run a little bit. Like you said, 1 touch, 2 touch at the middle, waiting for those runs to develop and then shoot it on through. But Trine sitting 5 back like that, they're going to collapse on that pretty quickly and close out those lanes. So, another solution is to try to play it, over top a little bit. But with these guys who are 6'4", 6'3", good luck with that.
Yeah, and once again, we just saw a back pass to Evan, and it goes, nice penetrating effort there.
Yeah.
It goes a little bit wider, or Evan's got to take 3 steps instead of 4. That gives the defense half a step to relax.
Yeah.
And get back into shape. So we've got to be
Move
on the
quick.
attack at all times.
Yep. Sidehamel gets it now to Zondes. Evan Morrison just all over the field tonight. Incredible effort from him. Of course, he started out kind of at that center back position and has now moved up to that center defensive mid here for the Flying Dutchman. And now we've got Matt Davidson here with the ball. Touch to Weigel. Weigel puts it through to Walters here. Ooh.
Okay,
and that's exactly what you were talking about, Lance. Yep.
3 guys moving, converging onto that ball, which means it's going to open up space. Now, once again, just maybe a yard or 2 too long, but that's going to come.
Yeah. Gavin Hardy with the big boot down the field here. Evan Morrison with the cheeky little side of the foot touch. Walters chests it down here now, looking back to Morrison. Morrison looking to switch the field here, probably out to Hassenrick on that far side as he was calling for it, had a ton of space over there, but just not able to have anything materialize yet for the Dutchman. But I love what I'm seeing from the Dutchman in terms of building out of the back, really controlling it in their defensive third, waiting for those moments to materialize, and they just have not come within striking distance yet. And Smitley definitely had the kind of the angle on that one, shielded number 10, Ben Borak, off the ball, and that's going to be a foul on the Thunder here. I think that's going to be a consistent thing that we say. I might as well just get used to it and used to it and used to it, saying that's a foul on Trine, that's a foul on Hope, because as we've talked about, the referee has blown his whistle multiple times tonight, setting the tone and the pace for this game.
Yeah, we're going to get used to it. Hopefully it works out in our advantage. We can be in offensive positions where those fouls can lead to free kicks and set pieces.
Yeah.
That's where we could maybe steal a goal here off of a corner kick or a free kick from outside the 18-yard box. But we've also need to be disciplined because it can happen at the other end as well, especially if they get a quick transition and all of a sudden we're fouling somebody from behind right outside the box or even in the box.
Smitley now with the ball, pushes it back to Lohman. True freshman Jack Lohman. I mean, what a season he has had this year so far as well. Little bit of a mistouch there from Lohman now, and Trine on the attack. Borak here now looking to beat Smitley. Great tackle by Ben Smitley there, all ball. And that's a dangerous one too, especially, it's almost like you just talked about it, Lance, right? Like that dangerous slide from behind. Trine had a quick counterattack on a little bit of a mishit from Lohman, and Smitley just with the perfectly timed tackle, nothing but ball to get Borak off of that and kind of squelch the Thunder's attack.
Paul Lohman's family just texted and said, please stop talking and saying nice things about him, because all of a sudden he makes a mistake as soon as you do that.
That's
so
right.
let's just maybe keep him out of your thoughts here for just a few minutes.
Sure. Yep. Announcer's curse. We don't want any of that happening.
Hassenrick throwing his weight around over there on the right side, smallest guy in the field, causing the foul there.
Yeah. Foul, Hassenrick committing the foul on number 21, Mohammed Al-Jabli, senior out of Coldwater, Michigan. I drove through Coldwater multiple times when I was in middle school, going down to Fort Wayne when I lived there, going back and forth to Michigan here, visiting my grandparents and things like that. Nice little town.
I like Coldwater. It's got a cute little downtown. Yeah, a nice place.
Ball skies high into the 18 here now, and looks like either we've got an offsides or a push in the back here. Not entirely sure. Could be both, to be honest with you. But yet again, say it with me, Lance, another whistle.
Foul. Yep.
Yeah.
Choppy.
We almost got it. We'll
We'll
get
there. By the second half, Paul, we'll have it figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, choppy soccer, right? It's hard.
Yeah.
Whether it's fouls or substitutions or weather or whatever, injuries, the flow of the game, which, if I'm trying, I like choppy, right?
Yeah.
Because Hope can't get in a routine.
And can't get in a rhythm. You're exactly right about that. Oh, yeah, that's easily a foul there. Referee, I'm surprised not giving a card there because Weigel had that ball dead to rights, and that slide came extremely late from number 20, Jarek Aguilar, senior out of Fort Wayne.
Our
Just
first
mentioned Fort Wayne.
set piece in the offensive zone here, Paul.
This is going to be dangerous. Matt Davidson is a absolute killer from this angle here. He has scored once this year from this angle and gotten multiple assists from this position here. So we'll see what Hope can do. Looks like Morrison's now going to take it. Swings it, to the near post. My goodness, what a strike from Evan Morrison. And that, I mean, if Walker does not die for that, that is flying into that near post.
Yeah, you saw Walker there in the center of the goal, right? And this is, when you have your wall, goalies think, I can walk all the way over to this other side. No, good goalkeepers know that ball can be bent around, hit over. Great job by Walker there on that save.
Well, and from that angle, too, you almost expected Morrison to try to hit a little bit of an in-swinger, maybe going far post where it could curl back in and around for an attacking runner to come on and either head the ball in or hit it with their foot or something. But Walker easily gets that one out of the air here.
Yeah, on those free kicks, Paul, right? If the first one is on goal maybe the second one is a cross, or
Yeah.
you got to keep that goalie guessing. Do I come out? Do I stay in? What do I do? As long as you and your teammates are on the same page, you're going to have good chances.
Morrison goes up for it. Sandy's long send in here now, and that's just not going to work against a talented player like Gavin Hardy back there. Who, again, like, I think he's like 3 inches taller than Jackson Mindling, who is already 6'3".
Big boy.
So, you know, perfect, like a perfect center back height for Trine here as Mindling now gets the ball up against Hardy. And those two will be battling pretty much all game, you can guarantee it. Riker Korstain's checking into the game here for the first time a few minutes ago, so we get to call his name for the first time in a couple of games here as he was out with an injury most recently as well.
Yeah, maybe the best hair on the team, dare I say.
Yeah, him or Michael Dietz, I would say.
Some good stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely right.
We get a little jealous as we get older, Paul, these beautiful heads of hair that these young men
Listen,
have.
don't talk to me about heads of hair.
Yeah, okay,
Lance.
well. Overrated.
My fellow balding brother in the booth, Darren Dystemars, letting everyone know that it's overrated. I agree. I absolutely agree. Here we are now with Daniel Morgan on a goal kick, and that, you know, to not talk about our hair follicles and being follically challenged here, but that was a great little spell of play from Trine. What we saw there, kind of taking a long shot there from the outside edge of the 18, and now Trine starting to put the pressure on the Flying Dutchman in their defensive third a little bit more now, almost as if they were trying to lull the Dutchman to sleep in that first half here by only sending one up top. Walters now with a long cross to the far side there to Weigel. Weigel takes his defender one-on-one, and again, Walker just right there, right place, right time with those big mitts, grabbing it out of the air. Probably out of Walker here from one of the best named towns I've ever heard, Fate, Texas.
That is a good place to go. I wonder where in Texas that is.
We'll Google it at halftime and find out. Korstainge gets, bumped from behind there by Ryan Coate. And again, but those two center back positions, right, Hardy and Coate, I mean, they have just been dominant so far in this contest, really keeping Hope from pushing the ball over top, winning almost every single ball out of the air so far.
Another set piece for the Dutchman. Let's see what they do with it this time.
Yeah, Morrison's big boot here now. Chips it in. Lohman gets up for it, and we've got and Lohman looks like he landed on his ankle a little awkwardly there. He comes up pretty gingerly, but like the rock star that he is, gets up, walks it off, runs back to the midline here, and is going to get set for his defensive stand.
Always love to see those Dutchmen be nice and tough, even on those injuries.
Mindling now with the ball, tries to backheel it here. Hardy loses sight of it for a second, and now Weigel has it. Oh, what a ball to Korstainge, and he just could not get it off of the back heel.
That might be the other moment, and we're going to see it more for the Dutchman. I can already tell, a miscue or even a unintentional mistake that works well for the Dutchman could lead, because once again, you don't know where the ball's going. So even as defense and offense, we might be able to capitalize on something like that too.
Yeah, taking advantage of Gavin Hardy kind of losing sight of the ball as Mindling tried to backheel it. It got caught up under both of their feet. Hardy really had no idea where it was for a minute, and Jackson was able to take advantage. No foul there as Korstainge and Ryan Coate do a little dance.
Yeah, and
back there at the right around the 18-yard box.
Let's keep an eye on those two, because they are they're being extra friendly to each other, and even behind the play.
Yeah,
we saw that maybe 2 or 3 seconds before that ball came in. Those two were pushing and shoving each other.
Yeah, a little bit of extracurricular here, but the referee with his quick whistle tonight is certainly not going to let any of that stand if it starts to get a little bit testy and out of hand here. Sondies works the ball back around now to Ben Smitley here. Smitley, all kinds of space on the field here now, tries to send it over the top, and again, that is not going to work against Gavin Hardy, who just skies up for that one. And if you're Hope right now, you got to try to keep that ball a little bit lower. And like we talked about, trying to find those through ball lanes. Weigel falling down, kicks it back to Sondies, who resets it to Morrison here. Corstange with the ball now, touches it to Davidson. Davidson just happy to work it back now to Lohman.
Paul, stick with me here for just a second, but most popular pizza item, you would say? Topping, pizza topping?
Cheese, obviously.
Okay.
Outside
And
of cheese.
Cheese and?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Listen,
Of course.
if pepperoni is what you're going with every time, you're just not going to enjoy some of the joy and wonder of a pineapple or a hot pepper. If the long ball is what we're going for every time, Paul, we're not going to have an opportunity to savor a goal because the back line for Trine is just enjoying some pepperoni pizza back there. We got to get it. We got to spice it up a little bit and see what we can do.
Kick it up a notch, maybe with a little jalapeno.
There you go. I'm
Maybe
surprised in the booth I didn't get that much of a reaction with pineapple. That's such a...
Oh, I didn't want to interrupt your train of
well,
thought.
no, that's okay. I assumed that I would get a bunch of yelling at me, but
Yeah.
people just kind of went with it. So I appreciate everybody enjoying pineapple on their pizza because it's one of my favorites.
Long ball sent in here now, and we've got a throw in for the Thunder here. Number 14, Millership with the toss. Oh, what a great move around Sighthamel, but able to keep it. Owen clears it, finds Millership. And yeah, big boot from Evan Morrison there. Left-footed boot here. Corstange tries to touch it down to Mindling. Jackson with the hustle play here with the turn. Mindling still able to keep it, a little bit of a hard touch, and that's just not going to do the Dutchmen any favors as they're trying to do a quick counterattack here. Lohman with the sliding tackle now to get that ball up and out. Wow, what a play by Sighthamel to clear that one down the line here. And now this is a little bit chaotic soccer, right, Lance? You've got... Oh, wow. In alone. Oh, Daniel Morgan. Get big, my friend. Holy cow, what a save from Morgan. Looked like it could have been offsides. Up here in the booth, we were kind of holding up for a second, but Daniel Morgan getting down and getting big, blocking probably the best offensive attack that Trine has had all contest here. Oh, what a ball here from Mindling. Corstange gets tripped up. Oh! And gets smacked in the face, accidentally, albeit, but Gavin Hardy caught him on the little backswing with his forearm right in Riker's face. You saw him. He was breaking free, got spun around, and then as Hardy was kind of finishing that spin, caught Corstange right in the face, and Riker went down in a heap. He kind of got tripped up. I wonder if he got his ankle tripped up or something like that, because he came up a little gingerly, was able to sprint for the ball still, and then for his effort, kind of got punched in the face.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional, right? Going for the ball, but
sure.
When the height difference, an elbow is right about Riker's face there. So
yeah, you're exactly right about that. Oh, Morrison just skies that one. Good from 50,
okay.
As they say.
Yeah, we will take the 45-yard field goals for the Flying Dutchman as the football team won just the other day on a last-second 45-yarder.
Yeah, Caden Balkin's career longest, only like 5 or 6 yards short of the all-time longest in Hope College football history. So,
Caden's high school, Byron Center High School.
Hey, there you go.
Home of the Bulldogs.
There you go.
Where my kids go.
Ball now to Smitley here. And that's the second or third time that Hope has had the ball down in about the 25 to 30-yard range with a set piece that they have just not been able to materialize. And so if I'm Coach Blahnik at halftime and Coach Fowler, I'm looking at those moments and I'm saying, look, we are getting down and getting in there. Referee is whistle happy tonight, so we're going to earn those fouls. Let's try to come up with some set pieces that are actually going to work.
Yeah.
Not that the ones that haven't, they've been good strikes, but they just haven't found anything yet to materialize.
And once again, if you put it in the mix, in the box,
Yeah,
what happens if a whistle happens and all of a sudden we've got a PK?
you're exactly right. Yeah. Well, and Brandon Walker's been everywhere tonight, and he seems to have octopus hands back there. And yeah, Corstange getting grabbed again, and another whistle.
Yeah,
I'd be interested to see what the foul count is at halftime here. We haven't been really keeping much track, but we've been more focused on kind of like looking at time of possession and looking at the way that the teams are shaped. But it's easily over 10 total right now, 10 fouls between both squads. Ball goes into the mix here now. Sighthamel tries to get a boot on it, and now Trine's going to forge a quick counterattack here. Borak with the ball looks to move it into the middle there to Orlandi, and now Orlandi pushes it wide here to that outside. Sighthamel happy to see that one come his way and head it down here, and now Walters. Oh, a little bit of a miss hit there. Riker, I think, misread that run. Morrison now trying to put it long here for Weigel, unable to do so. And here Matt Davidson is with a quick toss as we tick down to 11 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first half. Lance, if you're trying, what do you got to do to get a little bit more of the possession going where you can start to try to formulate an attack plan? Because they've had a couple of moments here, but they've been pretty much on either a hope mistake or a very quick counterattack that just kind of materialized in the middle of the field. So if you're trying, do you want to add more structure to your offense at halftime?
Paul, I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do if I'm trying? Stay the course.
Yeah.
Keep peeling that ball out. Let's go for a quick counterattack. Let's
Sure.
go for a ball over the top. And maybe we'll get lucky. And minus an amazing save by the way, a goalkeeper for Hope who has just stepped up as a sophomore.
Yeah.
Trine maybe has had the best scoring opportunity so far of the game.
Walters finds it at his feet here now, lays it off for Morrison. Evan with the turn. Now looks for Davidson. Davidson looks to strike. Oh, my. Woo. Wow. That could have been goal of the year highlight, my friend. If that would have dipped an inch lower and about a half of a second earlier, that was going right under the bar.
What a wonderful way to get involved late in a play. I love marking backs. I love
Walters getting high for that one. Mindling tries to cross it in here. Ooh. And we've got a corner kick here now for the Flying Dutch.
Looked like Mindling had a few choice words to say.
Yeah, Ryan Coate and Jackson Mindling, and Gavin Hardy and Jackson Mindling, and Ryan Coate and Riker Korstanj. I feel like it's like one of those old-timey fisticuff posters, right?
That's
the
right.
boxers
Sucker punches.
going at it
Yeah.
and saying, hey, I'll give you a little sock in the mouth here, guy.
Once again, I love the late entry by a wing back or a center defender. That might be a way we can score. Interesting all on the back post here on this run.
Oh, what a swinger. Ooh. Davidson almost getting an Olympico. Owen Sighthamel had one last home game here against Kalamazoo, I believe, from the far side there. Davidson saying, anything you can do, I can do better, as that ball looked like it was dropping right in. But Walker jumping out of the gym to punch that one away. Davidson now here on the near corner. Looks like we've got some extracurricular in the box there. Hope trying to get advantage with kind of their positioning right outside of the six, but
per usual, referee is all over it.
Yeah,
with
exactly
a quick whistle.
right. Yeah. Walker here now, gonna boot it down the field here for Trine. We tick down to 8 minutes to go in this first half here. Ball clears the midline here. Lohman gets up for it. Walters with a little kind of karate kick to win that one. Corstange giving chase here now. Trine happy to play that one off the sideline here, and we've got Davidson with a quick toss. Thought better of going back there as Trine was going to put pressure on. Now Davidson with it. Davidson, a fifth-year player here for the Flying Dutchman, has done just outstanding work of holding up the play, waiting patiently for those things to materialize. Walters alone. Woo!
That's materializing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
As the defenders, and great movement off the ball by
You're
the
exactly
Dutchman,
right.
right? It
Yep.
opens up space. That was the highway where you've been sitting in traffic for a while, and then all of a sudden your lane opens right up. Seth, not usually over the top on his shot, so I'm sure if he had that one back again, he'd put it on the ground, worm burner.
Yeah. Walter's one of the leading goal scorers here for the Flying Dutchman. And, 20, I think he sits at right now 30 career goals for the Flying Dutchman. And we've got a foul here now. But Walter's sitting at about 30 career goals for the Flying Dutchman, all made more impressive by the fact that he had to sit out his entire sophomore season with an ankle injury.
Yeah.
You got to think, like, what would he have been able to do if he would have been healthy all 4 years? Potentially set, one of the all-time scoring records here at Hope. Ball headed back now. Sighthamel wins that one. Weigel lets that drop and is looking to send it long here as Corstange goes after it, battling now with Vaughn Klein on that far side here. Yes, Vaughn Klein there. Oh, plays it, tries to slot it back. I thought that was a corner kick. Looked like it went off of a Trine defender, but nobody in the white jerseys complaining. So I thought that Corstange really tried to hit that off of the Trine defender, and it went out for a corner kick.
Yeah,
But
if you'll notice, Paul, on those balls, let's just take a look at how many defenders moved back into that box for Trine.
Yeah.
There must have been 5 guys to our 1 looking for that slotted ball. Still better opportunities for us, but...
Oh, here goes Jackson Mindling now, looking to slot it to Walters, and again, snuffed out. Those 3 defenders just collapsed so easily for the Trine Thunder back there. Oh, Corstange with a beautiful take. That's a corner kick now here, and we'll see what can happen. Owen Sighthamel going back to the spot of the scene of the crime from a week ago. Yeah.
To take the corner on the right side. This is, as a coach, you have some plays ready to go.
You're exactly
Ball's
right
over
about
on
that.
that side, Owen. You're taking it.
Yep.
He knows exactly where to go.
Yeah, a week ago, this is exactly where Owen Sighthamel scored his Olympico from against Kalamazoo here. So we'll see what happens. Oh, almost
You
again.
called it, Paul.
I mean, my goodness. Really, a shorter goalkeeper would have not been able to get that.
100%.
Right.
And now let's see if the Dutchman put somebody on the keeper.
Sure.
Because I think that was maybe just a little too easy. See if one of these runners go right in front of the keeper on these. Sure enough.
Yeah, Jackson Mindling there. Oh, Walker getting up for it. Looks like there was a whistle that came early, maybe?
Push, yep. Referee
Yeah,
just
push, yep.
signaled that it was a push in the back.
Okay. Well, here we are, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first half. The lights are on here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Perfect time to talk about our sponsors, Lance. We can't do any of this work here on the Anchor Network without them, right? So we want to give a quick shout out to our folks at Holland BPW that really, help keep those lights on around here.
Literally and figuratively.
You're exactly right about that. LVZ Financial Planning, and Walker's going to get that one pretty easily. Local financial institution here in town for all of your needs.
By the way,
Yes.
shout out to Tice Vanderswart, son of Ryan Vanderswart. Happy 18th birthday, Tice. He's at the game today. That's my son's
Amazing.
best friend.
Oh, look at that. Also, special shout out to Gentex Corporation, the engineering and technology firm here in town. Lighthouse Title Group keeping people. Ooh, little nutmeg there from Walters. Pretty touch here from Davidson now. Corstain's going to get that one. He's going to look to cross it in. Snuffed out by the Thunder, of course, with that solid back line that they have. But yeah, Lighthouse Title Group, one of our sponsors as well. Holland Hospital, Shoreline Orthopedics, Sports Medicine Collaborative, keeping our athletes happy and healthy here, both on and off the pitch, really. And, of course, brand new sponsor this year, always riding with hope, XYZ Motors.
Family that owns XYZ's from Byron Center as well.
I think you've said that before, yeah. A lot of Byron Center connections this year.
Today.
Yeah. Ball skies high here. Goes to the far side now for Millership. Plays it back to Hardy. Hardy just with that incredible big boot. Morrison unable to win that out of the air. Crosses it in here. Dangerous right outside of the PK spot. What a nice touch there for Trine. Looking for something to materialize here as Douglas tried to send that across, and now Corstange leaves it for Josh Weigel. Weigel so calm on the ball. That ball just seems glued to his feet at certain times of the game. Walters now playing it back to Davidson. Davidson now with the long send in for Mindling, who gets up for it. And we're calling a push in the back here. Man, that center official has had the whistle glued to his lips, I think, all evening, Mr. Pello. I'm really interested to see. I think we're plus 15 on the fouls within the first half here.
You know, I do appreciate a referee that goes box to box. I mean,
yeah,
he has been on the move and in the right position for those calls. It's a little tough when maybe our advantage is one of the best attacking big men in the MIAA can't get a call here.
Yeah. Well, especially going up against a player like Gavin Hardy, right? I mean, senior center back, defender, well-seasoned. A little bit of a mistake here. Now we'll see if Trine can capitalize. Smartly cleared out by Lohman into the stands. No souvenirs for the fans here, unfortunately. Quick substitution here. Colin Clark coming in with 24 seconds left. We'll see what he can do with those fresh legs as Trine has the ball in dangerous position now. Ball sent across here now. Oh, great play by Davidson to clear that one away.
9, 8, 7,
Zondi's with it,
6,
heads it on.
5, 4,
And Riker's just happy to clear that one down. Ryan Coate chests that one down. And we are at halftime, Mr. Pello. Hardly any subs in the contest for both teams. Riker Corstange came in, and then just at the very end there, Colin Clark coming in for the Thunder. I mean, a very evenly played match, a heavily whistled match so far. We'll see what the possession looks like at halftime. Jackson Mindling spending some time with the center official in his ear, giving him a piece of his mind for a minute here. We'll see what Hope can do to kind of adjust, make some of those adjustments that we talked about throughout the first half here. Trine's going to have to make some adjustments as well, but like you said, they might as well just stay the course. We'll see what happens. We'll be back with you on the Anchor Network. You're watching Hope College Men's Soccer.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louie the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
Some call it naive, others call it foolish. But hope has never been silenced by doubt. Hope is the unquiet heart, stirring, pounding, driving us towards something greater. It leans into what's wrong and lifts up what's right. It teaches, learns, discovers, imagines what could be, and brings it to life. Hope has to start somewhere. Why not here? Why not now? Why not us? The daring ones. Those who provoke possible, trigger curiosity, and incite joy. For us, hope is more than a word. It's a force, and we are its humble ambassadors. From the beginning to now, we don't just believe in hope, we dare to live it. Hope College. Dare to hope.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
Our students act as beacons of hope for their community. They lead with courage, conviction, patience, and strength. They're ready to change the world.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Every sunrise, every new day brings with it a promise of hope. Every day also brings us an opportunity to help make a difference, especially for those we know who are battling cancer or Parkinson's. How can you help? Volunteer at an event or create your own through your school, through your business, with your friends. You can provide hope to countless patients and their families. 100% of your support goes directly to scientists at Van Andel Institute, researching new and better treatments for over 20 diseases, including cancer and Parkinson's. Now is the time to make an impact and make a difference. Please help and join the fight today.
There are over 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone, and nearly every single one of them is named after a location or a historical figure. But along the shores of Lake Michigan, there is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope. It is so easy to get lost in what this world lacks, to become discouraged by its needs, gaps, and flaws. Can we see beyond the uncertainty and brokenness? At Hope College, we do. Not by ignoring the world as it is, but by learning and living with the belief that this is not the world as it should be, by driving to understand, to unlock clarity, to amplify truth, by leading with inspired compassion, by embodying a vision that illuminates greater opportunity.
My name is Megan Bigelow, and during my time there, I was on the Hope women's soccer team. I decided to choose Hope because of the opportunity to be involved in multiple things. I didn't want to go somewhere where I was just a number in the field. I was able to double major, experience both a business academic load as well as economics. I loved the opportunity to really get to know my professors. Hope exceeded my expectations.
I'm Nate Bauman. As an invested community partner, we're proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, you know I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, hey. When I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
Believe you'll see it all comes together. My dream, I bleed, I'll give the better part of me. Be free, break free, release, destroy the enemy. Just breathe. Fight for the power. Stand your ground, don't let it go. Fight for the power. Can't be scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. I fight for the power.
Pushes it in.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow! As that ball bounces across the middle, he is onside.
Last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
Let's go. Hey, when we get the ball back, punish them.
Traffic with the and one. Going right, passing left. There's a touchdown pass to Strickland.
Raise your flag or even the score. Take your shot, ready for more. Surrender, there is no other choice. Set my soul free now. Light it up on fire. Bet on me, I got you. Pick a number.
Castle with a block downfield. Breaks the tackle. Stiff arm. Turns that charm off. 1 second.
We are live back here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. My name is Paul Willard. I am alongside Mr. Lance Pello. What a first half, Lance. An incredible effort from both teams. Possession kind of going back and forth here. Ball played a lot in the middle. Hope in kind of that, we'll say like offensive 40th of the field here.
Not the third.
Yeah, with like kind of like 48% of the possession up against Trine. But once they start getting into that 18-yard box, they only have possession about 22% of the time, which is a huge credit to Trine's back line there. As we saw, they were sitting down and sitting high in that first half here. Mendeling now with the strike, tries to put it across. Well blocked there by number 6. That's Ryan Coate.
Yep,
and, you know, we're back here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. 0-0 tie with an outright MIAA championship on the line for the Flying Dutchman here if they are able to pull out a victory.
Yeah, in that first half, Paul, 3 times the number of fouls as shots on goal. Right? Like 17 fouls.
Yeah.
Between the two teams. We thought for sure there were more against Trine, but there's actually more against Hope in that first half.
Yeah. Yeah, I said before the break that we were sitting probably around 15 plus fouls for the game so far, and I think we're at 16 or 17. So, you know, I might as well buy a lottery ticket this week. Yesterday during the women's game, I said that possession at halftime was going to be 65-35, and it was right on the nose. So I think it's my lucky week. We'll see what kind of transpires. I need to talk to the wife to see if I should buy a lottery ticket or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll be happy if I do that.
Do you have a goal score for us at the end of this game, Paul? I'd love to hear you.
Listen, I'm not going to announce or jinx it right now, right?
All right.
I already did that with Jack Lohman earlier in the game.
Once again, the Lohman family, they're giving you a little bit of grace, but they're okay with you right now.
Yeah. Here comes Mendeling running onto it now, looking to cut it across. Ball bounces around here. Jackson still trying to keep possession, and he does against Coate here on this near corner, and now he's going to be double teamed here, and that's going to be a throw-in here for the Flying Dutchman on this near touchline. Matt Davidson going to take this one here for the Flying Dutchman in a really dangerous spot, right? I mean, Davidson can probably throw it right to about the 6-yard box here. Launches it in, and again, man, those Trine center backs are just too big and too tall. You are not going to get the ball over top. Morrison now with a little bit of a mishit there, looking for Mindling, unable to get it, but now it falls to the feet of Ben Smitley here, who looks to send this one long. Mindling unable to keep that one. Oh, and I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Weigel was just kind of standing up over the ball as Mohammed El Jabli kind of fell down, and Weigel just kind of stood there, but referee said maybe you got a little too handsy there for a minute.
Paul, if you remember, right at the end of that half, our buddy Jackson was having a nice conversation with the referee about maybe where he was headed for dinner after the game. I'm interested to see if that works in Jackson's favor this half.
Yeah.
You know, we just saw a play where he just mishit the ball, but definitely had his hands on the back of that defender.
Yep.
No call. So the psychology of asking a referee for a little bit of extra help might actually work for us here.
Yeah. Coate plays the ball across to Gavin Hardy here. Now Trine on the attacking position here down that far side, looking to cross it all the way in, and Daniel Morgan scouts that one pretty easily for the Flying Dutchman. We've seen that happen a couple of times here, but Trine with probably one of their quicker spells of play after their first half. They were just kind of lulling the Dutchman defense to sleep a little bit, only sending one high on occasion, and really trying to focus on that counterattack and waiting for the Flying Dutchman to make a mistake. And of course, thankfully, the Flying Dutchman did not make any mistakes. But Daniel Morgan getting huge to save a would-be goal from the attacking Trine earlier on in that first half. As ball comes out here to Sandys on this near touch. Now to Weigel. Oh, with a brief little touch there. I'm not sure he meant to do that. Weigel now looks for Korstange, and Riker's just not able to get there. That ball's just going to run, especially on this turf. You and I both know that ball moves rather quickly.
Yeah, what are we seeing already in the first half? I think we're seeing a little bit more penetration by the Dutchman. I think we're playing off the ball a little bit well. You'll notice that balls have been to the corner over the top and not straight up. Friends of the show were in the booth earlier today saying maybe not so much straight up the middle, but more to the outside.
Ooh, Morrison on a tough collision lands on his left hip there as he goes up against Borak for the Trine Thunder, and Morrison definitely caught the worst of it. Probably got the wind knocked out of him a little bit as he was pretty much horizontal in the air and landed hard on his hip. And it looked like kind of Borak landed right on top of him. He's going to get checked out here by trainer Ashley Ort for a little bit. Has to come off of the field, and referee center official saying you can come back on, motioning for him whenever you would like. Looks like we're going to have a drop ball here for the Flying Dutchman. Sandy's going to take it right off of the bounce. Sends it in for Mindling. Headed back in. Ooh. And Brandon Walker skying for that one. You know, both goalies doing a phenomenal job of getting big, seemingly jumping out of the gym on some of these plays tonight, especially Walker, who has parried away a number of chances for the Flying Dutchman. One of them, two of them actually, being almost near Olympicos from Owen Sighthamel, and then a near post banger from Evan Morrison off of a set piece that looked like it was surely going to sneak in had it not been for Walker's outstanding play.
Yeah, Paul, you mentioned it right at the beginning of the broadcast. Despite only having one win on the season, The Thunder only allowing 3 goals in the last 3 games. I believe now probably that has a lot to do with Walker.
Yeah. Ball sent here for Mindling now. Lays it off for Weigel. Weigel looking to take his defender one-on-one here on this near touch. Oh, what a great cut by Weigel. Oh, ball at his feet still. Slots it across. Nothing doing for the Flying Dutchman. Davidson just hits that one a little bit errantly to that near post, and Walker's going to grab that one fairly easily.
I like having 1 or 2 players back on those clearances, right? We're putting them into the box, and Trine is quick to relieve the pressure. If we can have somebody out there right around the 18-yard box, maybe 20, 25 yards out, we might get another couple chances off of that.
Morrison now running onto it, looks to send it here. Oh, Riker, oh, with the angle. Mindling looks to, and Jackson did not get all of that one. He was looking to chip Walker. You could really tell what he wanted to do. He scouted that extremely well, was going to try to maybe loft it a little bit and just did not get under it enough, which that's kind of been the problem for Hope in this first half, is that they've skied a couple of balls. This one did not sky enough. So, kind of finding that happy medium for Hope is going to be the key. Ooh, Smitley going in for the header here. And now dangerous for Borak, who leaves it out wide here now. Trine looking to put something on, and running onto it was number 19, Tyler Niemi, the freshman out of Ortonville, Michigan. Looking like he's trying out for the Lions there. Jake Bates style kick, sending it high and long.
Paul, you know me. You know I do not want Trine to score on us, but 2 of those opportunities were better than that third one. And so why are we not shooting earlier? I don't know.
Yeah.
I appreciate you trying to be selfless and give a nice extra pass, but put that ball on target.
Davidson slows up the play. Lohman, and that was a little bit of a miscommunication on the defense there too. Smitley kind of went in for a header, looked like he almost got kicked in the head, and then the ball kind of bounced favorably for the Thunder, and they were able to take advantage of that. Ball on the far side here now to Walters in the middle, plays it off, leaves it for Walters here, and that's going to be a corner kick for the Flying Dutchman. Great little spell of play there.
Wow.
And that, you love that one too. I believe it was Walters hitting it to Morrison, and then back to Walters running on to that far corner of the 6, and just a phenomenal job from Hope. And that's how you break down that Trine back line, right? Those little through balls, back and forth. As if this is a visual medium. We're moving our hands.
The crowd loves that when we use our hands to
Davidson here
things.
now. A little bit of an in-swinger. Walker goes up and gets it, punches it away. Falls to Davidson, who has 3 Trine defenders coming after him. Korstange now. Oh, tries to get around it and just can't turn his hips enough to go near post. Really phenomenal effort from the Dutchman here. And there, if you're Hope right now, you want to keep your foot on the gas pedal for Trine. Trine is back on their heels a little bit. Yeah, they have a goal kick. They can reset their offense and defense a little bit. But right now, if you're Hope, you want to keep the pressure high and you want to keep the pressure on so that you can take advantage of what you were just doing.
Yeah, we talked earlier in the game how in unison or in sync that back line was. Plays like that and off-structure plays, that's when a left back or a center back goes, well, I don't want to get beat. Maybe I move back 2 feet, 3 feet, keep somebody on sides and gives Hope a chance. So let's get them questioning. And like you said, putting the foot on the pedal is the way the Dutchman. And I have a feeling, not just because he's wearing field player gloves, but I have a feeling Riker is going to make this happen in this half. Shout out to all the field player glove wearing soccer players like myself who do not like the cold weather to play soccer.
Daniel Morgan, happy to take this goal kick here, looks to push it wide to Davidson here now. Davidson, usually playing kind of more of that center attacking midfielder, has settled into that center defensive mid, almost outside back position at times, as Hope has been content to keep their defensive structure. Weigel now looking to turn, pushes it into the middle. Morrison with the header won there. Riker wins that, now falls to the feet of Morrison, who looks to take his defender one-on-one for the cross. Finds Sighthamel on that far side and just not able to do anything yet. But again, that's where this gas pedal moment comes from, right? You got to keep on Trine. You got to keep the pressure on, and that's exactly right. Josh Weigel really collapsing on number 20, Jack Aguilar there. Evan Morrison heading that one down. Oh, referee letting that one play. Morris, Sondies gets grabbed. I'm really shocked that there was not an advantage there.
And a quick card.
Really quick card. But you know what? Sondies was already gone, and the defender grabbed his arm in clear view of the referee. I was actually really shocked that the referee didn't play out advantage. But, if you're going to give a card, you really can't play advantage.
Yep.
So the referee made that decision, and here we are from about probably 40 yards out here. So we'll see what Evan Morrison can do. He's going to look to boot this one in. Goes far to the outside edge of the 6. Nothing materializing yet for the Dutchman. Morrison's going to keep that one right around the center circle here. Chops it in. Gavin Hardy gets up for that one, and of course is going to win that one with his big frame back there at the center back position.
Stay the course, Hope College. Stay the course. It's working in this half. We've had better opportunities in the first 10, 12 minutes of this half than we've had all game long.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Ben Smitley now sending this one in. And again, those balls over the top, they're just not going to work against this tall, talented defensive Trine. So if you're Hope, like you said, keep up the pressure, stay the course, keep doing what you're doing, trying to slot those balls through, look for that play in the middle to develop, and then really push it in. Oh, yeah, and here's Weigel now on this outside edge looking to put it back across here for Korstange, and Riker just can't get a foot on it. Weigel, what a turn. Walters now with the ball. Man, Gavin Hardy, what a work rate from him tonight. Senior center back, you can't say enough good things about him so far in this contest. He was right there and came in and kind of chopped that ball away from Walters, who in any other circumstance would have had a free run at goal and would have been able to bury it in the back of the net.
Solid tackle.
Oh, Mindling getting a little push in the back there, falls down. Lohman with the slide. Oh, what a great fortuitous play here for the Dutchman. Morrison now with the ball. Seth looking to swing it here out to Davidson. Davidson looks for Weigel. Weigel right outside of the top of the 18, or side of the 18 here, slotting it back across. Ooh, and we've got another corner kick for the Flying Dutchman here. Sighthamel, of course, like we talked about, that left back coming to the right side to take the corner kick. That's exactly what you want to see. We'll see what Sighthamel can do here. Maybe he's going to try to go for another Olympico, although with Brandon Walker's height and size and athleticism, it's not going to be very likely. Sighthamel with the swinger. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. 3 identical corner kicks from Owen Sighthamel. I mean,
he's feeling
I'm blown away by his accuracy.
Great saves each time,
yeah,
too.
Absolutely. Credit to Brandon Walker for getting up and punching that away. I mean, that is 3 goals for Hope if there is a shorter or lesser keeper in there. Shot in, blocked here in the middle, trying to punch it in, and we've got another corner kick here. Sighthamel going to try. maybe for his 4th chance at an Olympico, although it really hasn't been in favor of him yet. You know, you really got to try to find a way to pull Brandon Walker to the front post, but he's wise to Sighthammel's game. He's not going to let that happen. Plays it short now. Now Owen pushes it back in, deflected here, and that's a great defensive play to kind of turn your back on that and deflect it back to your goalkeeper, who's able to probably happily walk away from that spell of play with still a clean sheet for the Thunder.
Once again, foot on the pedal, Paul. Let's keep it going. Our fitness is good too.
Yeah.
This is the advantage to the Dutchman. We have no problem attacking and attacking and attacking.
Yeah, Davidson got a little forearm in the back here. Pretty obvious to see. Referee letting them play, especially after in that first half, 16 fouls between the two squads. And, you know, this center official is really letting them. Weigel now with the ball to Korstange. Riker with it, moves it to Seth. Seth feeling pressure now. He's got to get rid of it. Finds Korstange here on this near side. Works it back to Mindling. Jackson with just an errant touch. Little mistake there from Trine. Oh, and that ball across the middle. Nobody home in a white jersey. Oh, my. You cannot ask for a better play if you're a Dutchman faithful, because that may have been the opportunity of the contest for them. Great slide tackle here for the Dutchman. We're here now for a Trine throw-in on that far side. My goodness, what an incredible spell of play from the Dutchman, Lance. I mean, 4 almost goals.
How about Jackson looking up and the highway was clear?
Yeah.
The 3 defenders moved out of the way and said, come on in, big boy. Take your chance.
Yeah, and here's Hope Riker with a little bit of an errant play there. Not exactly what he wanted to do, trying to head it off the back of his head. That's where his hair did not come in and play a factor, unfortunately, for him. Smitley getting there, and that's just going to run out of bounds here. And now Hope's going to want to get back and get their defensive shape here, as Trine's going to look for a throw-in and maybe for another scoring opportunity here. When you're this close to the box, they could probably try to push it in right inside of the 18 there. Yeah, big toss here. Lohman goes up for it. The Trine faithful wanted a handball from Lohman as he tried to go up for it. Zondes, with a little bit of a mishit, went kind of flying in errantly, and Trine now in a very advantageous position with a free kick here from about 22 yards out. We'll see what they can do. Zondes kind of went flying a little bit haphazardly, just not able to keep his body under control, and he got more body than ball. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like Ryan Coate is up from the defensive end, center back position, to take this free kick. Gonna strike it. Woo!
Good cover by Morgan. He had that all the way.
Wow.
But a nice shot over the
beautiful strike.
Over the wall.
Yeah.
From 22 yards out. That's
not easy.
Hard to do.
Very hard to do. Morgan now looking to reset the goal kick here for the Flying Dutchman. And if you're Hope right now, Trine's kind of feeling it. They've had that. They feel the momentum starting to swing, and you got to find a way to quiet the Thunder if you can here, if you're Hope.
I see what you did there, Paul.
Thank you. Oh, Mindling here now in the box, and a goal! Near post for Jackson Mindling. Oh, what a beautiful strike. Keeping it low, turning on the ball, getting his hips around, and putting it where Brandon Walker was not. And let me tell you, that is the ultimate compliment to that goalkeeper, because that man has been everywhere this evening. And that is Jackson Mindling's beautiful goal on this game, potentially MIAA championship winner. As we tick down now, still lots of time left in this game here, of course. 25 minutes left. But what a turn from Mindling. I mean, chest down, hips around, and near post shot. Unbelievable, Lance. Talk to me about what you saw.
Paul, I was actually having lunch with a few friends today, and we talked about big moments, big goals. And I think it's something that Hope has struggled with a little bit for the last year or two. Certainly in Blahnik's era, they've been far more competitive, and our defense has been lights out. But Jackson Mindling, moment of brilliance.
Yeah.
And, of course, right, as you said, Walker, by the time he reacted, that ball was already in the goal.
Yep. And here, if you're Hope right now, too, you want to keep up the pressure, but you also know that you got to settle a little bit here, too, as Trine is surely going to come after it right now. Oh, nice ball to that far post. I really like that little play there. That was a nice swinger there from Mohamed El Jabli. And, that play does not materialize without really Riker Korstanj doing exactly what he did to lay that through. Mindling getting a turn, taking advantage of his size. I'm curious to see. Mindling's been playing a little bit more away from Gavin Hardy, in this second half here. So I'm interested to really see if Mindling tries to take a little bit more advantage of the mismatch, as Gavin Hardy seemed to have his number in that first half. Trine now in the attacking position here, looking to push it on this far side as Sighthamel gives chase. Great turn here. Oh, what a tackle from Owen to get back and get that one. Daniel Morgan grabs that one out of the air here.
So here we are, Paul. Hope the dam has broken. We've got a goal in the back of the net. So now if I'm Trine, what do I have to lose today? You'll notice that we went from one attacking to now three up top. Look, we're not worried about losing 2-0 or 3-0 or 5-0.
Right.
We want to be 1-1 before Hope can react again.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. And Trine's goal right now is to keep Hope from winning an outright MIAA championship. Oh, I'm not. We don't get paid nearly enough to talk about calls on the field, but I mean that was about as clean as a baby's bottom, I think. So, I mean. You're not sure about that one, Mr. Fellow.
Very
not really
rarely
sure.
am I speechless, Paul. But clean as a baby's bottom sure got me there. So, yeah, that was definitely a solid tackle and just a solid run through.
And that's a difficult thing for the center official too, right? He's coming at it. Ooh, Daniel Morgan bobbles that one. I mean, I don't think he came out far enough to really grab it, but thankfully it falls still into his lap, and he's able to fall on it. That center official on that foul on Zondes there, he's coming from it from a behind position, so of course he sees it from a completely different perspective than we do up here. We have the full advantage of being top down, really seeing the whole field of play, and can make Morgan smartly letting that one bounce to him instead of trying to clear it and boot it and maybe mishit it.
Yeah, referee's angle, right? We talk about this a lot. Like, what did he see or what could he see? Those ARs are super helpful, but that was right in the middle of the field. So, yeah, what looked to us to be a clean tackle and a great follow-through, he saw a defender going down.
Yeah.
So, once again, I think we might say he's been a little bit more aggressive as a referee than we're used to.
Yep.
But he's certainly kept the game in control, and there's been no shenanigans, ballyhoo, tomfoolery. There's been none of it.
None of
this
that
game.
None of that. And Hope now with the chances, we took down to 20 minutes almost 20 minutes left in this contest. Hope with a chance to win an outright MIAA championship on the foot of Jackson Mindling here. Ball sent in. Lohman clears that one. Al-Jabli now with the ball, looking to move it out here. He does so to number 17. Braden Macy puts it back into the mixer here. Walters going up for that one. Hassenrick, who just checked into the game for Davidson. A rare bench sit for Matt Davidson here. Usually plays the full 90. Yeah. Oh, and the referee, you know, I thought another advantage on that one, right? Korstanj was able to pull away from the defenders. He had 3 near him. He was looking to send it to the near side here to Weigel. He did so, and then the referee said, hang on.
Yeah, I think it's tough at an advantage in the middle of the field with a square ball across. I don't know if that's an attacking motion, but
sure. Looked like one from up here. Ooh, Grant Hassenrick doing a little body check on Brandon Walker there.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Evan Morrison just kind of standing right there, and Ryan Coate just
grabbing,
using him as a hurdle to get over the top. Oh, great shield here from Weigel. Oh, Weigel tried to sneak that one through, and Jackson wants that. You know, he's ready.
Yep.
He's got 1 goal under his belt, and he is ready to go again here. Davidson now coming in for Morrison. We'll see what this does to the defensive shape. Morrison, obviously a big body in the back. He's going to get a couple of minutes rest here, surely, to come back in, as he is an absolute key piece to keeping Hope winning the ball in the air. Oh, Jackson with just the hustle play, unable to win that by sheer force alone. Lohman, smart play there, plays it off of the Trine defender. You know, Lance, we were talking a little bit about how long it's been since Hope has won an outright MIAA championship. Believe it or not, they tied with Trine last year, and then they had another tie in 2010. Oh, what a ball here from Weigel to Korstanj. Oh, wow. I'm not sure about that one either, but we'll let that one go as well. Man, you know, the AR was right there, but I'm not too sure. Daniel Morgan now coming out to scout that one and grab it. But yeah, since 2006, Lance, almost 20 years since Hope has won an outright MIAA title.
I was in my 20s back then.
I was graduating college.
Wow.
Right? I think it may have been the last time that I used a landline phone.
Get out.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Right? Probably calling my mom back in college.
That's right,
like,
back in the dorm.
Hey, Mom, I'm doing okay. I'm calling you from the landline with my calling card. Mindling here now lays it for Weigel. Tries to slot it back across again. Oh, falls to Weigel here again. He's looking to reset. Hassenrick. Yeah, and that's just not going to fool Brandon Walker there. But yeah, you know, half of the guys on the team were babies.
Amen,
the last time
right?
the last time that Hope won an outright MIAA championship. So it would mean the world to this team to walk away from this contest today and in the MIAA, which is a very difficult conference to play in. Hope having a phenomenal season so far in the MIAA, 5-0-1. The one tie coming at the hands of arch rival Calvin, just about 30 minutes up the road in Grand Rapids. But Hope has a chance now, ticking down to 16 minutes left in the contest. Ball inside the box. Be careful here if you're a Dutchman. No foul. Sighthamel with the nice header out. Ball headed back in now. Zondes with a great clearance there. And Korstanj now getting after it with those field gloves that you mentioned, Lance. You can kind of see him swinging. Oh, referee says no, sir. In the ribs, no handball. That ball is not going to stay in, and we're going to have a corner kick here. Dangerous position. This might be Trine's. Let me check the stats here. that might be Trine's first corner of the match.
Possible. Yeah, they've hit a few nice set pieces outside the 18, but once again, here's soccer for you. We're up 1-0. Everybody gets to catch their breath, and you get to put this right in the box.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
See what happens here. Yeah, Davidson now read that one, and that's just going to go 15 yards wide of the outside post there. We've got Micah Wieland coming into the game for the first time. Korstange earning a much-needed rest, and Evan Morrison coming in for Seth Walters. Kind of an odd shift here, so we'll see what happens. It looks like we're going to switch kind of the defensive strategy a little bit. Davidson moving over to that attacking center mid position. Weigel moving up the field, and Micah Wieland now staying high for the Dutchman.
With a ton of energy.
Yeah.
We like Micah.
Yeah, Micah, a natural lefty as well, has a killer left foot on him. Oh, what a cut there. Oh.
It's all right.
And that's just heartbreaking for the Dutch on that far side. But thankfully, throw in here, if you're a Dutchman fan, for the Thunder on their end of the field. Wieland finds the ball, gets bodied off of it now. Yeah, Morrison with a great read on that one here. Nice touch here. Davidson calls everyone off of it. Davidson's so smooth with those touches, man. I'll tell you what. He has, fifth-year player, very well experienced, but he has really come into his own in the past couple of years, and I just love what Matt Davidson brings to the team. He's going to be missed next year for sure.
Yeah, interesting, Paul, with some of the subbing by Coach Blahnik as the Thunder move ahead and are all in on the attack right now.
Borak in here now. Oh, dangerous across the box. Hassenrick tries to get a foot on it, doesn't get all of it there. That ball's going to be out of bounds here for a Trine Thunder throw-in. Number 15, Salvatore Orlandi coming back in, the sophomore out of Canton, Michigan, on the east side of the
with
state.
that place. That's where I grew up, Canton, Michigan.
Is it really?
It is, yep.
Look at that.
So
right near Plymouth.
That's correct, right
Yep.
outside of Plymouth. Known for IKEA. That's what put us on the map. For those subs that come in, when you play football, American football, right?
Oh, what a goal! Oh, my goodness. Ryan Coate with an absolute banger into that near post. Daniel Morgan did not see that one coming. And, double check the velocity on that one. That ball was flying.
What?
Holy cow.
A turn on a dime.
Yeah.
Left foot planted, right foot swings.
Unbelievable.
To the top corner.
Yeah, and now if you're Hope, you got to find a way to put another one in the back of the net. A tie is going to complicate matters even further here for your outright MIAA championship.
13 minutes. We've got time. There's no rush.
No.
Let's keep playing the way we've been playing.
Sidehamel hits that one off of that far touchline here. Man, Ryan Coate with just an absolute turn and fire. I was still talking about a bunch of other random stuff. It happened so quickly. I didn't even get a chance to really call the structure of the play there.
Because it wasn't a play. It was bouncing ball around. He put one touch on it and turned and put it in the back of the net before we could even see it go in.
Fired it near post. And really, like Daniel Morgan, it happened so fast, Morgan couldn't even react. Both goals tonight, phenomenal placements from both of these two players, Mindling and Ryan Coate. Walters takes that one off of his thigh. Ball in the box now. Oh, Hassenrick! He's going to want that one back. Just unable to get fully on it. And, man, if he is just turned
a smidge to the right.
A smidge to the right, that ball goes into side netting there on the far side.
Good wood on that one. He got a nice solid hit. It just didn't go where he wanted it to.
Yeah, Walters now here with the ball. Leaves it for Korstand. Oh, what a turn from Riker. We're going to get another offsides call here. I think that's probably the third or fourth one on Hope in the contest so far. Definitely the second one in this half. What a boot from Gavin Hardy. Oh, here we go again. Ryan Coate. Oh, great block by Hassenrick to win that one. Ball still stays in somehow. Backspin on that one. Davidson. Oh, looks to play it to Seth here now. No, Seth is onside here. They're going to let this play run out. Walters looking to take Aljabi one-on-one. Oh, and Seth just can't get there. We've got a goal kick here for the Thunder. Ticking down to 10 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, Lance. Like you said, no panic from Hope yet. Trying to keep everything pretty neutral, but yet still making sure that they can take advantage of the plays that arrive for them when they arrive. And they've done that so far. That ball just a moment ago for Hassenrick, ping-ponging around in there, and Grant just didn't get around it. You know, if you're Hope right now, how do you play the last 10 minutes? Do you just kind of go all out, or do you kind of systematically attack what Trine is showing you from a defensive standpoint?
Yeah, I think good things happen when we put it in the mixer. Once again, we've talked about in this half, going straight up the middle is their strength. So let's keep it to the outside. We've had some really nice opportunities for some crosses. And that's actually where our goal came from the right side, not up the middle.
Yeah.
Once again, we've got to be solid on defense. Trine selling out. Once again, they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care if they lose, but they're super excited if they win.
Ball crossed in here. Morgan with the punch. Daniel skying up for that one, and Hope not. Oh, they're looking for a quick transition here. Walters putting himself in position to win that ball off of his back, basically. He goes 1v1 here against his defender, and just not enough there. And we've got a corner kick for the Flying Dutchman. We got Jackson Mindling coming back into the game now for Hassenrick, who did a phenomenal job running up and down this near sideline here, kind of at that outside mid position. He's gassed. He's coming to the sideline, putting his hands above his head.
Yeah, I think he's sad that he missed.
Yeah.
Too. That's tough.
Yeah.
He played well.
Davidson now with the corner on the far side here. We'll see what Hope can do. Short little in-swinger. Weigel off the bar. Oh, my goodness. Morrison goes in. Weigel gets forearmed in the back here. Shot. Man, Josh Weigel. Unbelievable touch from there. Bouncing off the bar. And then again, like I thought maybe with as whistle happy as the referee has been, there was certainly a forearm extension into Weigel's back right after that play. I thought the referee was going to call that, give Hope a PK. But, you know, if you're a center official, you don't want to decide the game like that either. So I understand the hesitancy as well.
By the way, Josh playing.
Oh, here we go. Jackson Mindley. Wow.
Yep. Keep it to ourselves, Paul.
Yep.
We're trying to just broadcast a game, but that looked a little suspect.
I'm not entirely sure how that one was called offsides, but the AR is in a better position than we.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, like we talked about, we have the advantage of being top down here, right? So we see it from a much different angle than he does. Yeah. And again, you know, the fouls are aplenty in this contest. And the referee, he's letting them play, but he is also not messing around with that whistle. Weigel now, ball glued to his feet. Oh, what a touch from Weigel. Tries to slot it, and just well defended by the Thunder there. You know, that's what I love about Josh Weigel's play. When he gets going, you would think that ball would move away from him as fast as he's moving, and it just stays.
Like Velcro.
Right there. Yep, you're exactly right. Gavin Hardy with the huge boot down, looking for Ryan Coate. It's going to be a throw in here now. Jack Lohman going to take this one. Looking for a big throw here from the near side touch. Lohman looks for Davidson, who's getting two hands in the back. Surprised the ref didn't call that one, and there's a foul here as Morrison gets tripped up by Salvatore Orlandi.
I got to be careful, Paul. The game has been officiated rather well.
Yeah.
And I think the emotion is getting to me, as I'm sure it's getting to the Dutchman, too. We want all the calls in our favor.
Sure. Morrison, huge boot down here, sends it to the top of the 18. That's going to be cleared off of the goal line for a throw in here for Hope. Davidson looking to take this one at the near far side corner. Matt with the long throw in. Mindling tries to win that one. Doesn't. Evan Zondi's going up for that one. It's always a great feeling when the shortest guy on the field. Mindling! Yes, and a goal! Oh, baby! Jackson Mindling! Holy cow! What an unbelievable strike. He looks at Ryan Coate on that turn. Top 90 and says, anything you can do, I can do better, my friend. Holy cow. What
left
a goal.
Footer.
Woo!
Top bin. Wow.
My goodness.
They do not get much better than that. And once again, we have a man who can score in the clutch.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Jackson is on fire today.
I mean, that goal in the top bin, like you said, I mean, what a play from Mindling. Left-footed strike, no less, right? I mean, left-footed strike, far left post. Unbelievable play from Mindling here. Man of the match. For sure, if Hope is able to walk away within the next 5 minutes.
We still have another 5 minutes, Paul.
Yeah. I am not going to announce or curse this anymore. I'm just going to call the game straight, and we will just have it be the vocal stylings of me and you for the next 5 minutes.
Let's go. We can talk about pepperoni pizza toppings.
That's exactly right. Daniel Morgan skying for that one. Really great read from Morgan on that one to come out. Not an easy call to make when you are a keeper to really try to come out and go get that one, because you can very easily get knocked off the ball. You can get bodied away from it. Oh, Jackson Mindling. Yeah, Riker's off on this one. He's off by a good 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, I'll give
easily.
that one to him. That was a nice call by the referee.
Yeah. Here we are now, 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the contest here. Gavin Hardy, big boot down the field. And that's just not going to do it for the Thunder. Hardy has, kind of been a thorn in the side of the Flying Dutchman offensive attack all game here. Riker clearing that one down. Mindling giving chase here now. Number 28, Vaughn Klein, the senior out of Marshall, Michigan, plays it back to his keeper. Weigel wins the header here now in Korstange with a little outside of the foot touch here. Mindling now looking to go 1-on-4. Jackson! Oh, baby! Oh! Turn the lights off and go home, everyone. My goodness. Rock 'em to sleep, Mr. Pello. Whew.
Big thanks to the sponsors tonight, man. You are helping us give one of the best shows I've ever seen in goal scoring for the Dutchman. That is all MIAA honors right there in a matter of one half.
Mindling with the Hattie. Oh my goodness. And Jackson says, don't take me off the field.
Coach.
Looks right at Coach Blahnik. I'm not a professional lip reader, but even from up here I could say, don't take me off the field.
I've earned these last 3.5 minutes.
That's exactly right. Hope up 3-1 now. Trine going to look to send the house. And, Trine really, they're only keeping 2 defenders back now on the half line. And, that's going to be dangerous if you're Trine, because Hope has, and here we go. Seth Walters with it. Mindling got tripped here. Number 17 getting his, that's Braden Macy, junior out of Fort Wayne, getting his feet caught with Mindling.
Dare I say, Paul, perhaps walking Otani, tripping Mindling.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't want to make leaps and bounds here, but
yeah,
tonight Jackson has been the Shohei Otani of this game.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Oh, and skies for that one. Hassenrick, smallest guy on the field, still winning a header. And Trine, if you're Trine right now, you really got to turn the heat up on Hope. Oh, great cut there from Morrison. And now here's Trine moving the ball. Ball goes off of that far side touchline here. We're going to have a throw in for the Thunder. Trine looking to set something up here, and that's just not going to do it. We're going to get a goal kick now for the Flying Dutchman, and ticking down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Lance, 10 minutes ago, if you asked me what the outcome of this game would be, number one, I would not tell you that it would be 3-1.
Sure.
Number two, I would not tell you that the other 2 goals would have also come from Jackson Mindling.
Right. Yeah. Soccer's a lovely game, isn't it? It always brings you enjoyment and excitement. And there may have been a few people that mentioned at halftime that it was a pretty boring game. Well, things have changed in this second half. And for the good guys, let's be honest. I'm going to take my, Hope hat and put it right on my head and say, it's about time. 2006 is a long time to go without being the top dog in the MIAA. Nothing against Calvin. They have had an amazing run.
Yeah.
And we still got a tournament coming up too, but let us enjoy this for a day.
Yeah, potentially home field advantage throughout the MIAA tournament. Hope will get a first round bye, of course, but they still got to win that semifinal game. This ball's going to run long on the touchline here, and Hope's just going to take their time with this throw in. Matt Davidson happy to just kind of juggle that one up. Little gamesmanship here. You always like to see the game slow down on throw-ins like this. But yeah, Mindling skying for that one. Walters kind of running into Hassenrick's path there. Trine looking to send this one on. Oh. Jackson just bumped right there by number 28. That's Vaughn Klein here. And Zondi's, and we've got a man down here. That's number 20, Jack Aguilar, senior out of Fort Wayne. Northrop High School, the high school that I would have gone to had I stayed in Fort Wayne for high school.
Well,
yeah.
There's a lot of hometown activity tonight in this game. It's come out quite a bit. Never great to see somebody hurt.
Yeah, that's tough.
Win or lose in the last 30 seconds. It's just not. It's unfortunate.
Entering the lineup for Trine, number 47, Dalton Douglas.
Dalton Douglas coming back in the game here, number 47 for the Thunder, ticking down with 30 seconds remaining in the contest here. Hope extremely happy to come away with a W on their home turf here. And their first outright MIAA regular season championship since 2006, Lance.
Quick shout out to the Abbey family listening in. It's great. Jack Abbey's sophomore year, 2006.
Hey.
Last outright MIAA champ. So
there you go.
And there they go. The Dutchmen celebrating together. Jackson Mindling getting nothing
all the love
but love from his teammates.
Absolutely.
Holy
Jackson Mindling, I mean, man of the match, potentially man of the season for the Flying Dutchman here. What a phenomenal effort from both teams. Like you said, your son and his friend said it was maybe a little boring.
Perhaps.
In the first half.
Perhaps.
Hopefully we turned up the temperature for them and we made it an exciting game for all of the fans watching at home, for all of the fans here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Hope wins 3-1, and they will head into MIAA play, the regular season MIAA champions. Lance, you get the final word tonight, my friend.
Paul, soccer is fun. Winning is fun. Celebrating people like Jackson Mindling is even better. What a wonderful night for him and for his family. Memories that he'll have forever.
Yep.
Congratulations to the Dutchman, and as always, fun to hang out with you, Paul, and just do something a little fun.
Yeah.
By broadcasting Hope College Soccer.
Yeah, you're right about that. We'll be back here next week. Hope women's team will have a game on Tuesday in the MIAA semifinals. And then the men will play on Wednesday. Not sure who we're playing yet. It'll depend on how the conference tournament shakes out. But we will be back here next week live broadcasting as Athletic Director Tim Schoonveld is going to present the trophy of the regular season MIAA championship to the Flying Dutchman here on the field.
For the first time since 2006, your outright MIAA regular season champions.
We'll let
Hope College Flying Dutchman.
We'll let Darren Dystemars get that one here, and we will sign off on the Anchor Network here. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for joining us on this evening, whether you were at Van Andel Soccer Stadium or watching from home. Come back next week. We've got some exciting MIAA tournament play. For Lance Pello up in the broadcast booth, my name is Paul Willard, and we will see you next time.